The news with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday morning. It's April 27th. I'm Katrina Smith. Tornadoes ripped through the belly of the nation. More unsettled weather continues to move through the middle of the country this weekend. An apparent tornado destroying a home in a small town of Frost, Texas. The family was gone when it hit. Came home to this. You would never know there was a 3-bedroom home there. No walls left, just a pile of debris and clothing hanging in nearby trees. One of the family dogs is still missing. And this is video of a reported tornado hitting Eppley Airfield in the airport in Omaha, Nebraska before it crossed the Missouri River. This hitting a city cam. More unsettled weather is expected for those regions. For us, though, warmer temperatures on the way. Let's head over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Samantha Wessing. So those storms are not over for that part of the country.
No, especially not today, especially Oklahoma, Texas, that area. They're definitely more of a severe sort of convective outlook out there. So they're definitely going to continue to see tornadoes, severe weather most likely. Out to the west here, though, sunshine to start. We are dry this morning, as you can see. Sunshine in Rome, 51 to start. We are talking about getting into the low to mid 60s for our high today. The best part of the day, though, will be during the daytime, morning, early afternoon hours. We are dry on that Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Hummingbirds making their way up north as we get closer and closer to that warmer weather. We're talking 70s for some of the week ahead. That forecast for today, though, if you're going to head out quick 9, if you're going to go hit full 18, the best time to get out there is this morning, as rain showers do look to arrive by the evening hours. Sunday, on and off rain showers, though. We're up into the mid 70s by Monday with more in the way of sunshine. Look at that full weekend weather that's coming up. Back over to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Sam. And now let's get into your week.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good morning and happy Saturday. A beautiful start to the weekend, but we are talking more in the way of wet weather arriving by this evening and then into the day on Sunday. Let's take a look. Downtown Utica, cloudy start this morning, continuing to see clouds increasing as we head throughout the day, but it is a nice, quiet start out there in downtown Utica. And we can see outside 51 degrees, a little breezy as well. Temperatures today getting into the 60s. As you wake up this morning, some areas did begin their day in the 40s, 49 in Otter Lake, 54 in Westernville, 53 this morning in Westmoreland, down to our Southern Valley. Most places, though, upper 40s, low 50s, 50 in Hamilton to begin today. And as we head throughout the day, like I said, we'll get into the low 60s, but we are talking 70s as we continue in the second half of the weekend, even into next week. But there you can see on that bottom, those clouds increasing. Rain, though, by the late afternoon, evening hours. And as far as rain goes, we're going to see it for the next couple of days. Our dry day on Monday, widespread by today, scattered showers throughout much of your Sunday, drying out by Monday, and then more in the way of rain, possibly some thunderstorms by Tuesday. Take a look at that Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar. Dry now on the radar, switching over to that satellite feed. You can see those clouds beginning to build in. We'll continue to see that increase. You can expect to see more the way of thicker clouds out towards our west. And there's that rain that will be arriving later on tonight. All of this ahead of a warm front. Now, this is what's going to produce the rain. It's also what's going to most likely bump our temperatures close to 70 for tomorrow. But rain is on its way. We'll time all of this out using that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. You'll see those clouds increasing as we get into the start of the afternoon. That clock stopped at 12 p.m. Any activities you might have, most of them get them done by the morning, get them done by the early afternoon. Anything you have to do outside, clouds will increase. We'll get into the 60s, but then widespread rain by that dinner time hour. That clock stopped at 5. That rain will continue into tonight, getting a little bit more scattered by this evening and into the overnight hours. Cloudy start to the day on Sunday. And as we can see, Sunday is not a widespread rain. You'll still have some chances to get outside in the afternoon, mostly cloudy skies. And as we continue into the evening, you can see some showers, some heavier rain by the evening hours and into the overnight as well. Probably watch for a possible thunderstorm, too, by Sunday night. Again, for today, we're into the 60s. sun and clouds in the morning, rain by the evening, scattered showers tonight, dipping back down into the 40s. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast. Like I said, the dry day Monday, almost 77, and we're looking to be in the 70s for much of the week ahead. Watching for some thunderstorms, though, like I said, for Tuesday, and then drying out by the midweek. So which of these birds is the fastest in the world? They can actually dive about 200 miles per hour.
Oh, wow. Well, that's not a goose then, for
Nope.
sure. How about a common swift, because the name swift means fast?
It's actually the falcon.
Oh, and we have those
know.
right here in Utica.
Yep.
Our own peregrine falcons. Well, thank you so much, Sam. I should have
welcome.
known. Moving right along, Earth Day was earlier this week, but happening at the Utica Zoo today, a party for... Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. Get you right over to the Weather Center. It's cloudy right now, but warmer temperatures, and we're going to see a little bit of sun today, but you want to get all of that activity done before the rain sets in.
Yeah,
don't you,
especially
Sam?
this morning in the early afternoon. Most of that rain coming mostly around the dinner time hour, so
Sure.
4 or 5 o'clock. But you have time to get things done, especially for today. As you can see, starting outside, we're going to be beginning the day in the 50s, getting up to the low 60s by the afternoon. And you can already see out to the west, those clouds beginning to increase. And that's what we're going to see throughout the morning ahead of that rain. Storm Tracker 2, Yorkville Battery live radar. We are still dry here. We have those hummingbirds making their way up north. So we're starting to feel more and more like spring, especially those temperatures we're going to be seeing later this week. We're talking into the 70s by the start of the work week. Even into tomorrow, we could get into the low 70s. So if you're going golfing this weekend, the best day to do it would be either this morning or go on Monday before work. As I said, temperatures in the upper 70s by Monday. Full work look at that weekend forecast coming up. Back over to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Sam. A massive response from authorities.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good morning. Waking up to a beautiful start to the day, but we are talking rain back in the forecast for much of the weekend for both Saturday and Sunday. But you can see a little bit of sun out there to start in downtown Utica. Clouds right now, but we're continuing to see those clouds increasing as we head throughout the morning hours. Right now, though, we're sitting at 51. Sunshine out there to start, a little bit breezy as well. Most areas waking up today in the 40s, low 50s. We're talking getting into the 60s as we head throughout the day. 53 in Inlet, 56 in Westmoreland, down in the Southern Valley, 50s to start for this morning. Taking a look, though, at the next couple of hours, you can see that slow increase in the clouds as we head into the afternoon, and those temperatures getting into the low 60s, but we are talking more in the way of rain. Widespread rain by this afternoon. Some scattered showers for Sunday. Our dry day coming up will be Monday, and then more in the way of widespread rain for Tuesday. Even talking the possibility for some thunderstorms for the start of the work week. It's dry on that Storm Tracker 2 live radar. As we switch that over to the satellite feed, you can already start to see those clouds beginning to increase, some thicker clouds especially out to our west. And as we zoom out a little further, you can see that rain already beginning for western New York. All of this ahead of a warm front. This will trigger the rain for today and tomorrow, but it's also going to help our temperatures to get close to the low 70s by Sunday. Taking a look at that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. As we continue throughout the day, clouds continue to increase, temperatures upper 50s, low 60s. Stopping that clock around 5 p.m. as you can see, widespread rain around the dinner time hour, continuing into tonight. Once we get to the evening and the overnight, we become much more scattered. Waking up Sunday morning to mostly cloudy skies. Now, Sunday is not a washout. We scattered showers throughout the majority of the day, and you'll see this especially by the afternoon. That's when most of those showers will arrive. Some heavier rain, and watching the possibility for a thunderstorm or two, especially for the evening and the night hours on Sunday. For today, though, just rain. Highs into the low 60s. So like I said, dry in the morning, rain by the evening. For tonight, those scattered showers, lows getting into the upper 40s. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast, you can see just some showers Sunday, Monday looking to be dry. Look at those temperatures up into the upper 70s, and then that possibility for some thunderstorms by Tuesday before we dry out for the rest of the work. Now, which one is the state bird for New York? I know we had this discussion before.
We did. I think it's the blue jay.
You're close.
Why?
Actually, the eastern bluebird.
I knew it was blue. I remember it from elementary school. I was like, unless they changed it, which does happen.
It does hapen.
All right. Okay. So it is the eastern bluebird.
It was named in 1970, so I don't think it's changed it since. Since you were safe.
Thank you so much, Sam. Okay. So in celebration of our
News with Ben Kinney.
Good evening. If you were hoping this weekend would be without clouds and rain, your expectations were likely shattered this morning and this afternoon. When will we see the sun next? Meteorologist Sam Wessing has the answer over in the Weather Center, and just an absolutely typical spring day in upstate New York, central New York.
It was. We saw the clouds almost all day today. A little bit, a little bit in that morning before the afternoon was a little dry, but mostly rain for tonight. We're talking clouds and rain for tomorrow, but we are, Ben, going to be in the 70s. So I think you're going to like that part. Here's that Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar. As you can see, rain back in the Mohawk Valley as we continue for the evening. Some heavier patches of rain, but we're going to be seeing widespread rain now and then scattered showers as we continue into the late night, overnight hours. Most of the state, as you can see, cloudy, sitting in the 50s for this evening. So what I'm going to be talking about for tonight, rain continuing throughout the rest of the night tonight. Cloudy start, but we're talking scattered showers throughout Sunday with possible thunderstorms as well, and then much warmer as we continue to Sunday. And if you're planning on mowing, hopefully you got it done this morning. If not, you have a little bit break early morning Sunday, but Monday looking to be a nice day ahead. Of a full look at that rest of the weekend forecast coming right up. Back over to you, Ben.
Sam, thank you very much. The Oneida Herkimer Recycling
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Good evening. Those clouds really sticking with us through the majority of our Saturday. We're talking rain tonight as well as showers back in the forecast for tomorrow. Let's take a look at that downtown Utica Nexus Center camera. I still love this camera. It shows so much on it right there. You can see some rain out in the distance, rain clouds over us now. Very cloudy, just a dark, gloomy day as we continued throughout our Saturday. Not much is going to change as we head into Sunday as well. We're sitting at 57 degrees out there. Winds did get a little bit quieter, though, as we continued throughout the day today. Much of our area got into the low 60s, 50s for this evening. Same situation down in our Southern Valley, 50s for now. We're not going to fall off too much as we head overnight. As you can see, continuing throughout the evening into the overnight hours, only getting into the upper 40s. And talking about rainfall, scattered showers expected for Sunday, drying up for Monday, so any of those outdoor activities, you might want to wait till after work, before work on Monday. We're going to see sunshine by Monday, widespread rain arrives Tuesday, and then we quiet down for the middle of the work week. So as far as Sunday's weather goes, for my checklist, as you can see, umbrella, raincoat, that's what you want to grab as you see rain showers for much of the afternoon into the evening. Storm Tracker 2 Yorkville Battery live radar right here. Widespread rain will continue into the evening. You can see a couple pockets of heavier rain out towards Syracuse. All of this will move on through tonight. Switching that over to the satellite feed, there's those thick clouds as we continue into the evening. And then widespread rain just moving throughout much of the day today. It was very light. More of the heavier rain will arrive tonight into the overnight hours. Warm front just sitting right over us right now, and that's what's generating this rain. Also, though, going to bring a little bit warmer temperatures as we head into the start of next week. Let's time all of this out as we continue throughout the night tonight. As you can see, that widespread rain switching over to scattered showers. I'm not going to rule out a rumble of thunder throughout the overnight, but all that does look to come to an end by Sunday morning. Cloudy skies for Sunday. You do have the morning to get anything done before that rain arrives. And then much more in the way of scattered showers by the afternoon, evening on Sunday. Again, possible thunderstorm or two, especially for the evening hours on Sunday. And then as we head into Monday, we dry out and we clear out as well. We're talking sunshine by Monday afternoon. So again, we're in the 40s for tonight, scattered showers. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking scattered showers again, dry in the morning, back into the 70s though for tomorrow. And we'll take a look at that 7-day forecast. Sunshine for Monday, possible thunderstorms on Tuesday, 70s all week long. More of News Channel 2 after the break.
With Ben Kinney.
Good evening. It looked and felt a lot like spring out there today, but summer-like temperatures are on the horizon. Is the weather going to match it, though? Meteorologist Sam Wessing is tracking that and more in the Weather Center. Sam?
Well, we're not going to cool down too much as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Lows only getting into the upper 40s. We're still sitting in the 50s right now for this evening. And as we can see, as we head throughout the overnight hours, only dropping into the upper 40s. But that continual rain is going to continue right on into the overnight hours, ending, though, by our Sunday morning, leaving some clouds behind to start on Sunday. So what I'm going to be watching for tonight, rain continuing throughout the evening, overnight hours, cloudy start on Sunday, then scattered showers throughout much of the day. And I'm not going to roll out a couple rumbles of thunder for tomorrow, and then much warmer by Sunday. We're talking temperatures in the 70s for much of the week ahead. So if you do need to get any of that yard work done, Sunday you might have a little bit of an opportunity in the morning. Monday we do dry out, and then more rain arriving again on Tuesday. A closer look at the second half of our weekend coming up. Back over to you, Ben.
Sam, thank you very much. New tonight.